The new recruits quickly learned that life inside the factions would be far from easy. In the Fire faction, Carriot welcomed the newcomers with a massive fire spell. Sion barely managed to defend himself against the overwhelming attack, already exhausted from the effort. "Apologies for the explosive welcome," Carriot said, "but this is the fastest way to test you, an initiation by fire to determine who is worthy to stay." After losing several promising mages during the attack on Terminalia, the Fire faction desperately needed capable replacements. Unfortunately, Carriot seemed disappointed by what he had seen so far. "Take care of them, Logwell." Just as the test appeared to be over, Sion forced himself back to his feet. "Wait, keep going with the initiation. I need to become stronger than that buffoon. I'll do whatever it takes." Carriot raised an eyebrow before smiling. "Perhaps I spoke too soon. This year's harvest may prove to be the most bountiful yet." Meanwhile, inside the Thunder faction, Will and Liana were undergoing their own brutal training. "Keep running!" Will quickly discovered what Liana meant earlier. The Thunder faction's training consisted of endless running. Concerned, he glanced toward her. "Doing okay, Liana?" Guildford barked at the recruits. "I bet you're wondering what physical strength has to do with being a mage. Wonder no more, maggots. From the mightiest muscles comes the mightiest magic." According to him, weak bodies had no place in the Thunder faction. A flimsy mage can't be an ally of the Lightning faction. You run as if your life depends on it. Around them, veteran members continued running without effort. "Olgano, what lap are you on?" Milia asked. 80, and Guildford is getting on my nerves. I'm thinking of picking up the pace." Meanwhile, Will and Liana struggled just to keep up. Eventually, Liana collapsed onto the track, desperately trying to catch her breath. Guildford's expression immediately darkened. "Sleeping on the track again, Owenzaus? Not a good look." It was clear this wasn't the first time he had singled her out. Then things escalated. Guildford stepped on Liana's face. "I know exactly why you're here. You came to flirt your way into Great Mage Zio's favor." "No, I would never," Liana protested. "That only made him angrier." "Watch your tongue, scumbag." He kicked her across the ground. "How does it feel to be treated like everyone else? Speak up." Will watched in shock while the other members barely reacted. "There he goes again," one of them muttered, being extra rough on the new recruits. Unable to remain silent any longer, Will rushed to Liana's side. "I'll run however many laps she has left. Just let her rest," Guildford sneered. "Friendship is forever. Don't make me puke." "Fine, 100 laps." "Yes, sir." Will immediately started running. When he finished, Guildford simply increased the punishment. Another 100, 300, 400, 500. Will continued running until his body finally gave out. Collapsed on the ground, exhausted beyond belief, he could barely respond. "All tired out?" "Yes, sir. Sorry, sir." Guildford approached him. "Think you're special because you're a sword? Think again. Great Mage Zio doesn't care about you." Around them, the Thunder faction members stared in disbelief. Will had just set a new training record, 1,600 laps. As Will lay on the ground, completely exhausted, a familiar presence approached. Heavy footsteps echoed across the training grounds. "Feeling warmed up?" Zio had arrived. "Now we spar." A grin spread across his face. "Make it fun for me, or else." As the Thunder faction greeted their leader, Will could only think of one thing. How am I supposed to investigate a traitor under these conditions?